Damn, man. Yeah, I bet it's your boy for the line chicken. Yeah.
What's the word? It's your boy K-Dot.
And it's the Wise Den. You know what time it is, man. What's good? Season 2, man. We doing it different, man.
Yeah, we changed locations though.
We switching locations. We just changed. That was a song before, but you know what I'm saying. We switching locations on y'all. We upgrading. Topic of the day, man. What we getting on?
Alright, what we talk about today is, would you do business with a snitch? Alright, we were listening to a podcast, Winning Out with the Game. We were talking about Wack 100 working with 6ix9ine. Alright, Wack was saying it's straight business. He don't work with snitches and he keeps his business different. But like, question we want to ask is, would you work with a snitch? Like,
somebody you knew snitched on somebody, you don't even got nothing to do with that.
Facts, like,
But
he probably from Ohio.
That,
he snitched in Ohio. If y'all seen Wu-Tang, homeboy snitched in Ohio and then he back in New York. Well, that's not what happened. But
so would you do business with a snitch?
I feel like that's like a level question. Like, I feel like there's levels to snitching. You agree?
Snitching. Break it down. What levels you got?
Alright. It's like levels, so like, I'm not saying in numerical order. Like, I'm just saying like, alright, it's like low level snitching. Like, alright, let's just not say levels. It's situation.
Alright, start from the top. Start from
like snitching.
Yeah, and then like
snitching is a situation that's at hand. You feel me? Like, alright, 6ix9ine snitching.
Okay.
Homeboy.
That's top one snitching. That's the best snitching.
But it's also situational too. Like, alright, so like say that's top snitching, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say he did something, he partaked in activities and then snitched when like when they got caught.
Working, yeah.
When they got caught, he snitched. That's essentially what he did, right?
Don't fuck with those.
You feel me?
You got exterminators for y'all here.
I feel like he did what he did. But we're not gonna talk about his situation too much. We're just gonna talk about like in general, like that's a level of snitching.
Okay.
Lower than that would be like, alright, like you see what you have no business telling, like, you feel me? You probably down, something like that. You see a reward for something.
So like let's say like you see somebody getting shot across the street, and then you go call the police. Basically, right? Or something like that. Or you tell somebody. That's what you mean?
Nah, that's a little low level. It's conflicting to me, you know what I mean?
See, I don't consider that even low level. I don't even consider that snitching. If you're a civilian, especially, like, and you're not involved with the crime and you feel like it's something where you gotta call the police or it's an emergency or whatever, or they're interrogating you about some shit. If it has nothing to do with you and you're a civilian out of the situation, they call that snitching too, but I wouldn't consider that snitching. I consider that, you being a civilian. If you're involved with a crime maybe, or, you know what I'm saying, maybe, like we're working together to do some shit, and I just like, yo, fuck it, I go telling you when shit go bad. That's some snitching shit. Or for example, like we was talking about earlier, let's say we talking about some shit going down, running down, some shit, and somebody in the other room hear us, and they get caught up. If the person in the other room is supposed to have loyalty for me and you, that's snitching. If it's like a motherfucker that don't even fuck with us,
that's not snitching?
I mean, if he knows who we are though, we know the person and we have a relationship, like we're supposed to have loyalty, that would be snitching.
Alright, so what if there's no loyalty, right? Well, he's our neighbor, right? And he get jammed up in some shit, like he get caught with like...
Our neighbor?
he get caught like with he get caught with some drugs or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't snitching.
That ain't such
Your neighbor's not necessarily your man's, bro.
But look,
That nigga just live next to you.
so what I'm saying is he get caught up on some like, he get caught selling drugs, right? For him to get less of time.
Oh,
it got
okay.
nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
He like, yo, why don't these niggas doing these scams?
Well, that's snitching. That's dry. That's dry
That's what I'm
snitching.
saying. He has no loyalty to
That's
the
not
drug.
even dry snitching. That's just.
But I would say that's snitching because,
He has no loyalty. That's what I'm saying. He has no loyalty to you.
but the reason why I would say it's snitching is because you're in a situation or predicament that involves the police or something like that, and you're bringing other people into it, and it's your shit. That's a level of snitching. That's
Okay,
like
it's levels of
yeah,
snitching.
okay, yeah. See that, but even though that's not even a level, that's just a type, because that's as bad as, I mean, it's still snitching. It's still the same end result.
I'm saying just levels of snitching. Like it's everything's situational though.
Yeah, there's no
It's
loyalty
like,
to it. Yeah, there's no loyalty, but it's still snitching, whether it's loyalty or not. But if you know the person, I feel like the relationship matters in the case. So let's get back to the question. Right. Matter of fact, before we even get to answer our question, if y'all haven't heard, if y'all haven't watched the interview, y'all check it out. Wack was like Karen said, Wack was basically saying it's business. You know what I mean? Tekashi doing whatever the fuck he was doing with whoever. Wack from the West Coast blood, you know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck about none of that. He knows that if he's sitting in a room with Tekashi, he can get $1 million, you know, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He's about the money, he about his family, he's not worried about no street shit, cause in reality, the fuck is that shit doing? He's a grown ass man. So I understand him doing that. But from what I know, I'm from Brooklyn. From what I know on the West Coast, we do the gang shit over here for sure. But over there, that's where that shit go down. So if you really repping this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought there was like a 0.00000 tolerance. Any type of snitch around you worth it, want to talk to you. So, but me, I wouldn't want to work with a known snitch, right? If it's some dude that I don't really know from a hole in the wall, and they snitched from and did some shit back in the day or whatever, if the money is money, right? If the bag is big enough, we can do certain business. When I say that, I mean, you're not gonna know too much about me. I can't get myself caught up with you, knowing you a snitch. And I feel like personally, I will let you know I know that you a snitch. So we gotta keep this business like front and out here. You know what I mean? Because niggas know your resume for facts. You know what I mean? So it depends, but I would say no. It's just. It would take a certain amount of money, and it would take a situation, like I said. It had to be a motherfucker from I don't know where, and we doing some business, and he done did some shit maybe years ago or somewhere else that ain't got nothing to do with what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean,
that's where I'm at with it.
I agree with what Wack was saying, though. Like, you know, he's saying he keeping it separate. Like, he not gonna do no street business with the rat. Like, you feel me?
Right. He gonna make money off the rat though. He's not
doing shit like no shit. Like if he don't shoot business, the rat is nowhere near him. He knows nothing about it. Cause like and
it's not even his gang. That's what I'm saying. Ain't got nothing to do with him.
You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, you realize like living like being black in America, shit like that. Like niggas do. Our parents did illegal shit at some point. Like
our parents?
Oh yeah, they did something legal. Like they bent the laws in some way to benefit them from paying something, like to save them from having money.
Oh yeah,
like
sure,
you feel me?
Yeah.
Like growing up, like you see growing up, like you know that what they doing. Like and I'm growing up now,
you see it.
I can really understand what they was doing and why they was doing it.
Yeah.
Like you feel me?
Yeah.
So.
You feel like Wack is in that type of situation.
Like you feel me? He probably do stuff like whatever he's doing. I'm not saying what I'm saying. Like whatever he's doing, like he's not gonna have
the street shit game. Yeah, and
like,
I feel like he's old enough to where like he's like almost removed from that. Because when you watch him, like you said, when you watch him interview, he always talking about his wife is there, his kids is always with him.
Yeah.
He's a family man. So I just
He trying to be what he's what Ghost wanted to be from Power.
basically.
He wanted to be that's what Ghost wanted to be.
It ain't working out like that though. But you know, facts. He wanted to like leave his shit alone. But at the same time, it's like, but that's the thing I feel like Gillian Waller was saying. When it comes to the street shit, you talk tough. He out here talking his street shit. He's out here saying, yo, fuck whoever he's beefing with for a second, Meek and 21, you know, little shit like that. Like, you can't be out here talking the tough shit and then be working with a snitch. That's how street niggas look at it. You know, Gillian Waller, they really street niggas. Like, nigga Waller, Waller a jail nigga. He a street jail nigga. No, actually, he's a rehabilitated man right now.
No,
respectfully, he's a rehabilitated man.
You see when Waller was in the casket?
Yo, I just seen that.
Yo,
the wait until it's too late,
bro.
But he keeping it a buck. He keeping it real.
He keeping it a buck, but being there is Waller, I'm weak, son.
But that's why you gotta give their perspective. I feel like some credibility because Waller did 20 years. He didn't seen it all. Gilly been in the streets since, you know what I'm saying, they was robbing motherfuckers, doing a whole bunch of, they were doing all of that. So they know, like, they real street dudes, so they don't fuck with that. They're like, yo, there's zero tolerance for snitching. That's why I feel like, too, like.
It's different shit from different, like, everybody goes on different, bro. So
different strokes for different folks.
They on the West Road on different times.
Yeah.
Do on different times, they work on different shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, long story short, I agree with I would do business with them, but keep it strictly business. Like, if I'm cooking and he wants to hire me to cook, I'm cooking for you, bro. Well, my company, like, if, like, let's say, like, you know.
And it gotta be on paper. Everything's on paperwork. When we doing business, it's strictly paperwork. Yo, we meet up such and such every week. We do this. Yeah. This is what we doing, straight business, bro. You know what I mean? And like I said, it would have to be, if there are no snitch, it would have to be some shit where it's like, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Some like, I don't give a fuck, like, ain't got nothing to do with me. And the bag gotta be right. Bag gotta be right. If you a known snitch though, if you got fucking teeth in the whiskers and you carry around cheese, you that type of snitch. That's that shit I don't like, you feel me? You don't fuck with that. No business for none of those, you heard? But yeah, they make valid points on the snitching shit, you know.
Question: do you think Omar was a snitch in The Wire? I mean, he snitched. I'm gonna
snitched. Yeah,
he straight up said, "Yo, it was him." Everybody in the hood know he got that gun.
He's definitely a snitch.
But that was a gangster snitch though.
That's a fact.
He wasn't gonna tell me. Not gonna do.
Does that make it gangster?
So is he a?
Does that make it gangster, or does that?
Yeah, nigga.
Is gangster snitching?
He was a gangster. He just happened to be a snitch.
What about, would you say gangster turn snitch? Can you be a gangster and still be a snitch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Omar was that?
Hold on. He'd murk you. You would not dare go to Omar and tell him to his face he's a snitch.
Yo, you're a snitch, Omar. Mox. Done.
He's the one and only. Because I'm telling you right now, I ain't never heard of no gangster snitch.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one and only. And he's a fictional character. But
nah, that's a.
That's a real nigga out here?
You see why?
No, I'm saying that's a real nigga out here?
Yeah, like that's
based off.
RP my boy, but he was real life, not real life, but real life wire wise.
Yeah, wire, snitching shit. That's the snitching. That's the snitching right there.
Yeah, listen, bro.
But last point though, I'm gonna say like if I was whack. I mean, I can't even speak if I was whack, because I don't know how much whack got in his bank account.
Yeah, he probably making him broke that shit.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's definitely making money off Tekashi. That's the only reason why niggas will even deal with him. You gotta be some type of bag coming through. Like, it's only a bag, and
depends on what ethics or what codes you live on. Like me personally,
only academics fucks with him off the strength. Respectfully. Nah, that's disrespectful. That's some bullshit. He works with him off this strength. That's the only one. Everybody else, what's that check looking like?
No comment.
You know what I'm saying? I need to see that. I need to see that check. Who's your management? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they talking about Wax's manager.
That shit had me weak.
But he do deals in business with him, man. Like,
I just show you, man.
his money probably not flowing like Gillian Wallows right now. They on fire right now. You know what I mean? They getting sponsorships out the ass. Wack probably chilling. He probably he need that. He said he made $500,000 or some shit. I think he said something like that, right? He made like almost $500,000 off working with him for one day.
That's bullshit.
So imagine making $500,000 one day, go home like yo, go buy this fucking Ferrari I was looking at last week, man. This shit, you know what I'm saying? Light work, just cop the Ferrari, little shit. But a known snitch like Tekashi I wouldn't work with though. A known snitch, and you out here talking about I'm a snitch.
To each his own, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it, but man, listen.
We don't promote that shit. We don't like that shit, man. Fuck that. Shouts out whacking on Gillian Wallows and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's just where we at with it.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. You feel me? Got our answers.
We want y'all to go comment down below. Hit us up in the DM, Instagram, how y'all feel. Like, subscribe,
What you gotta do?
comment.
It's notifications. Send with notifications too. The notifications tab.
That bell? Yeah.
Nah, that video, the Knicks had me weak. He was like,
Or the side, the side
Sato,
the
yeah,
side
yeah.
yo, y'all Knicks fans.
Yo.
It still fucked Jalen Brunson though.
Yo, listen, yo.
Damn, that's
It's
crazy.
your boy K-Dot.
It's your boy Porter Lion. Checking out.